Hello, everyone. This is Anitra Rice. Thank you for following. Thank you for following this grief journey of mine. I lost my son, Josiah, December 7th, 2019, and today is January 21st, 2020. I'm at work. I'm an educator, and I find it that sometimes it's easier to interact with my students than it is to interact with adults. The last few days have been really, really rough for me. Today is no different. I've just been in this dark space of feeling not hopeless in a sense of not wanting to live. I don't feel suicidal, but I feel hopeless, or I won't even say hopeless, but very, very low on hope for living and what life can look like now. Interacting with adults can be frustrating because it feels like, even though well-meaning, everything is just frustrating for me right now. I'm just so angry. I miss Josiah so much, and I'm angry. I'm angry that he's not here. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. A coworker asked me this morning, "Hey, Miss Rice, how you doing this morning?" And I responded, "Pissed." And he was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "My son is dead, and I'm pissed about it." It's just grief. And I think sometimes people, they don't really want to know how you're doing. They really want to know. They really want to hear you say, "Oh, I'm okay." But I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm not. And I feel like there aren't too many people. There are many people who are there and who are here and present with me. But because this is such just, it's indescribable. A lot of people want to be present but don't know how. And honestly, sometimes I don't even know how to tell people. It's not that, sometimes just being present and not trying to fix it, just being there. Just being there. I think it means the most when I connect with people who've had tremendous loss. And so I've been doing that. But I was just thinking about my baby. And he wrote something. February 14th, 2017 is on Facebook. I'm looking at his page right now. And this was ironically after his second suicide attempt, right before or during the time when we found his therapist then, who was so instrumental in bringing him hope and just helping him to heal. And this was in his senior year. He had 2 suicide attempts in his senior year, just a month apart from each other. And this has been just a long battle for my baby. But this is what he said. "Sometimes you gotta give yourself time to live and time to feel. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay not to know. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to not be okay." So often, we try to rush past these feelings because they are uncomfortable for us and for others. But instead of trying to quickly dismiss or deny these feelings, we could benefit from just experiencing them, not to act in them or sulk within them, but to simply acknowledge and validate them. So today I acknowledge my pain. I acknowledge this anger. I acknowledge that I don't feel like being nice to people, so I just probably will stay away from people other than my itty bitties. I acknowledge that my heart is rent. I acknowledge that this sucks and I am pissed. I acknowledge, and I will not wear a mask to make someone else feel better because they're afraid that my grief is contagious. I will just be. And if you don't like it, then don't be around me. But I am in pain and I miss my baby. And that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't have a pretty bow to put on this. If you've been following me, thank you. If this has helped you in any way to feel like if you're going through something, just to encourage you that you're not alone, I give you virtual hugs. This sucks. I am pissed for so many reasons. I'm pissed that I'm going through this alone. I'm pissed that my son is dead. I'm pissed. And there is no pretty, sparkly, shiny bow to put on it. I just have to live it out. Live it out. And I keep turning my face to God because He is my only hope, even though honestly, I'm pissed with Him too. And that's just the honest truth. That's what it is. All right, I have to pick up my kids. They're in gym. Pray for me. Pray for my kids. Pray for my family. Being with my itty bitties actually helps me quite a bit. They're beautiful. Adults irritate me right now. It is what it is. Thanks, guys. I just appreciate, I appreciate just being able, this platform, to be able to vent and get it out. All right. Toodles.